Thank you for everyone for tuning in to another video. Once again, my name is David Delano with Get Sports Strong. Go ahead and check out Bet on Get Sports Strong along with Get Sports Strong. Follow Get Sports Strong on Facebook and Twitter. I'm going to get into this here quickly. 3 picks that I have here for Wednesday, May 23rd, all in Major League Baseball. Something I'm doing this week, I'm trying to just, between the videos and the articles, just putting all my picks out there in advance and all my picks out there free, so you guys can see what's going on right now. 3-2 on the week. We went 2-2 yesterday, but we still gained some. Still gained a little bit because we had the Nationals to beat the Padres. They by minus 1.5. That had some positive value on it. So even though we lost that, we didn't lose any juice. We had the Tigers as an underdog. They lost. We didn't lose any juice. Then we had the Astros minus 1.5. They won. So we covered there. And then we actually had the Atlanta Braves as an underdog. So we benefited there. Anyway, NBA did not make a play. Like I said, I just do this disclaimer. With the NBA right now, everybody who's been doing great job. But I really feel like right now the way that these conference finals have been going is turning into a guessing game. I mean, the Rockets bring it to the the Warriors bring it to the Rockets. The Rockets return the favor, and the Rockets lose by like 45 points. Then they come back and win. 95-92. This game tonight, Boston and Cleveland. If you look at really all the data and everything, you'd have to say, Boston should win this game at home, right? But who knows? I'm not making a play on that. So I'm going to get into what I am going to be making a play on, and it's 3 games of Major League Baseball for Wednesday, May 23rd. 2 of these games are early. One of them is going to be at night, so I'm going to get right into this. So the first game that I'm looking at here actually going to be the Arizona Diamondbacks at the Milwaukee Brewers again. How bad is Arizona right now? My goodness. They lost 1-0 yesterday. They cannot score any runs. They've got Zach Godley going to the mound, and in his career against the Brewers, Godley is 2-0 with a 0.96 earned run average and a 0.70 whip in 3 starts. Okay, now Brent Suter's going for the Brewers. He hasn't been great on the season, but Arizona's really struggled scoring runs. Right now, Arizona in their last 13 games, the most runs that they scored has been 4 in any of those games. Now, when you look at the bullpens, Arizona's bullpen has a 2.66 earned run average on the season. The Brewers' bullpen has a 2.58 earned run average on the season. Right now, Arizona's not scoring. They're not swinging the bats well. The under is 29-18 in Brewers games this season. I'm taking under 8.5 runs for my first pick for the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Next game that I'm going to get to may not be the sexiest pick or groundbreaking stuff, but I'm looking at the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. You have Jeff Samardzija taking on Justin Verlander. Justin Verlander right now, not sure how long he's really going to be able to keep this up, but Verlander has just been unbelievable right now on the season. He's 5-2, even though Houston's only 6-4 when he has started this season. Samardzija, on the other hand, the Giants are 2-4 when he starts. Now, looking at the 6 games that the Astros have won this season where Verlander has pitched, all of them have been by at least 2 runs. And out of the 4 games that the Giants have lost when Samardzija's pitched, they've been outscored 37-10. And then I was just kind of looking through all of my numbers on the season when it comes to 9-inning plays and totals. I am 61-53 right now in the Major League Baseball season, and I was looking through all my picks at the beginning of the season, And I have picked the Astros minus 1.5 7 times this season. And when I've done that, I'm 7-0. So you know what? I'm not gonna overthink it. Astros won first last night, 11-2. I'm going back to it. I'm gonna go back to the Astros minus 1.5. So that's my second pick. And then for my, Verlander, like I said, 5-2, 1.05 earned run average. Samardzija 1-2 with a 6.30 earned run average. That's the play I'm making. Third play I'm making. Can't promise it won't be the only play I'm making, but it's the only other play I have on the board right now. And that's going to Tampa with the Tampa Bay Rays hosting the Boston Red Sox. This line actually started at 7. Now it's 7.5 for the total. Some places it's going to 8. I'm looking at the total of 7.5 runs, and I am looking at the over. Very tempted to take the Red Sox here. With the minus 135 juice, it's not too bad, but I'm not sure that that's what I want to lay right now. Chris Archer in his career against the Red Sox, he's 2-12 with a 5.49 earned run average. He did pitch against them this season in a game that Tampa Bay won, a 6-4 game that Tampa Bay won. And he started against the Red Sox 20 times in his career. The over is 13-7 in those starts. Now, Archer's made 10 starts so far this season, and there have been at least 8 runs scored in 8 out of 10 of those games. Also, looking at the total here of 7.5, the total now has either been 7 or 7.5 in 7 of Chris Archer's starts this season. Every single one of those 7 starts that Chris Archer has made this season, where the total was 7 or 7.5 runs, has gone over the total. Now, David Price, a little tougher to figure out here. He has now faced his former team, the Rays, 3 times this season. The first 2 times he pitched 7 innings. Really, his first 2 starts of the season, he pitched 7 innings in both of those starts and did not allow an earned run. And then his last time out, he pitched against them. He pitched 5 and I believe 2/3 innings, and allowed, I believe it was 5 earned runs. And I'm sorry, I should have it exactly there in front of me, but it was really he really didn't pitch too well in that game. 7.5 seems pretty low to me. I think that they can get that. So my 3 plays for today, just going quick here. We've got the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers under 8.5. We have the Houston Astros minus 1.5. So we need the Astros to win by more than 1 run. We need Arizona and Milwaukee to combine for less than 8.5 runs. And we have over 7.5 runs in the Boston-Tampa game. Those are my plays for Wednesday, May 23rd. Just a real quick brief video here. Check out Get Sports Strong along with Bet on Get Sports Strong. Thumbs up, thumb downs. Love to hear your comments. A couple of other things before I get out of here. Really looking at the Red Sox later, possibly. I will, if I decide to make an official play on that, I will post that on Bet on Get Sports Strong. Everyone will be able to view it, whether you subscribe or not. But that's a play that I'm looking at making. Another play I was really looking at the Detroit Tigers against the Twins. Now, if you've been following me, with Fulmer, I think it looks like he's plus 150 right now. The Tigers look like the right play, but they've been killing me. I took the Tigers yesterday. They get shut out against Lynn. The day before that, I didn't take them, but they lost 4-2. It killed me on Sunday. I had them plus 171. They blow a 2-0 lead in the 9th inning. The Tigers just really, really struggling. They've been coughing up a lot of games that they could have won. And they're probably a good pick for today, but just not taking them. So those are some other leans I had. Detroit Tigers money line, along with the Boston Red Sox money line. were some other things that I was looking at today. And I was also looking at the total in Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. Kind of like the, Cubs and Indians. Got to lean toward the Cubs, but don't know if I want to lay that juice. And then looking at Mariners and Athletics. All these games I was looking at, but those are my 3 official plays. Boston and Tampa over 7.5. Milwaukee and Arizona under 8.5, and Houston minus 1.5. Thank you so much. Sorry for getting a little long-winded for the end. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless everybody. Let's enjoy some sports, and good luck if you're playing the NBA. I'm not playing it, but I'm just going to enjoy it. Thank you.